Good evening and welcome to the Oxford Town Council meeting for Monday, October the 17th, 2022. Before I call the meeting to order, I just want to publicly remind people there is a public meeting on the policing review Wednesday night, 6:30 at Capitol Theater on Main Street. It's open to the public, so you're welcome to come and make your opinions known. Let's call this meeting to order. First off, looking for approval of the agenda. Moved by Councilor Jones. Got a seconder? Seconded by Deputy Mayor McDonald. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Next on the agenda, approval from the Town Council meeting of September the 27th, 2022. Got a motion to approve those minutes as presented. Moved by Councilor Jones. Seconded by Councilor Black, I think. Yep. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Next up, special council meeting minutes from October the 3rd, 2022. We have a motion to approve those as presented.
So moved. Okay.
Moved by Councilor Jones, seconded by somebody? Councilor Black. Councilor Black. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. New business. First up, council resolution to support a CCAP application housekeeping item. I will turn the floor over to Linda for a minute just to give us a little background. This is regarding the improvements to Meadow Lane. Go ahead, Linda.
Thank you, Your Worship. So this was the Provincial Capital Assistance Program that we applied for, that council gave them support in with the mayor to go ahead to apply in regards to the Meadow Lane Water and Sewer Extension Project. So for housekeeping, I need a formal motion from council to approve the application to the Provincial Capital Assistance Program for 50% of the capital cost of the Meadow Lane Water and Sewer Extension Program.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you. Got the motion from Councilor Jones. Do we have a seconder?
Second that.
Second by Councilor McNutt. All those in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Contrary minded, motion carried. Next up, municipal boundary review. The application was in. Lindy, do you want to give us a little background on that again? Just to remind people here and at home.
Yes, so we need direction. I have to send this application into the municipal boundary review. We had discussion about it at our last meeting, and there was a few, we wanted to have more of a debate. We're looking at, from what I understand, there may be a few that are looking to stay within the 6 as council. But we need to have that discussion with council amongst each other if you feel to stay as 6 or to downsize to 4. Either way is fine, whichever you would like for me to apply.
Well, I can tell you, we've had a few discussions since then. As far as people in the town, there's not going to be a savings. There's not a huge, we don't make a lot of money, so it's not a big savings to the town. And then we just discussed that maybe 6 is better because you have 6 points of view. You have 6 people that can attend the meeting, like we discussed. We're busy people, we all work. So maybe having 6 is probably a better idea. Yeah, anybody, any other comments? What else did we talk about?
I would support that. I would make a motion to leave it at 6.
I would second it.
So a motion to direct me to apply for 6. It's the review board that actually makes a decision, but we will apply
Yes.
to recommend that we
I
stay
think that's
at
what we
6.
would like to do. We would like to stick with what we've got.
Okay.
So we have a motion by Councilor Jones and seconded by Deputy Mayor McDonald that we maintain the current count of 6 councillors for the town of Oxford. All those in favor of said motion?
We have a question on
Question.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
We're already at 6, so we have to make application, or can we?
Yes,
We do.
we do.
Yeah.
We have to, whether we stay at 6 or we change our numbers, but I have to make application.
Every 8 years.
Every 8 years it gets reviewed.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So You've heard the motion. All those in favor of the motion, please raise a hand, say aye.
Aye.
Contrary minded, motion carried. Okay, thank you, everybody. Next up, and thank you to the committee that looked into that for us. We appreciate your efforts. 4.3, 2022-23 boards and committees. I think Linda spoke to some of you about this, if not all of you. You have anything to add, Linda?
I thought we could just go quickly one by one down the list, just to make sure everyone is okay. There is a difference in numbers, if some might opt to let go, maybe some might pick up.
Well,
Yeah, because yours had changed due to us deleting a few, and so, yeah, and I think.
You can
Crystal,
slide me
mentioned
in
you might
where
pick
I'm
up a
needed.
couple.
slide in where I'm needed.
Okay, absolutely. So we'll go down the list and see if anyone would like to make any changes, so. All right, so we're gonna leave the first one is all, okay, we're looking at the 2022-23 boards and committees. Okay, so there's two in there. I had the previous one in there to show all the committees that we had before. This is now a draft of what we're proposed to do. So the All Saints Committee Healthcare Foundation, we're looking for a public appointee. So this is a vacant position in which a volunteer could do representing Oxford. So we're looking for a public appointee on that.
And that's mornings, once a month.
Okay, mornings,
I'm not sure it's 10:30 or 11, but I know it's in the morning once a month.
and that's located at
the hospital in Spring Hill.
Hospital in Spring Hill. Okay.
Downstairs.
So reaching out, anyone out there that's interested to sit on this committee to represent Oxford, we have an opening for a volunteer.
And it's in person.
It's in-person meetings. The Cumberland Joint Services Management Authority, Mayor Henley, I have you in there.
Okay.
The Regional Library Board, Councillor Black.
I would like to stay with that because I just became treasurer and had to go to the bank and do my signature.
I don't think you'll have any argument.
And it's only quarterly, so
Okay.
it's not, we just did that actually, so,
Okay.
last month.
What about the Municipal Alcohol Program Board? Councillor
Yeah.
Black.
Someone would like that, actually. In Oxford, if we discuss in towns, we don't have a lot of things run, alcohol based events, except maybe you might have something to offer there, or
Yes, I'll go on that board.
You go on that board?
it's 1:30 to 3 in the afternoon.
Ooh,
It's on Tuesdays, once a month.
that's your work time.
Yeah, it's actually my work time. I'm free like 9, 10, 11, 12, 1.
I think that's why I
Got that one.
got that one, because it's 1:30 to 3. But it's always on Zoom, if someone would like to pick that up. It's always on Zoom, you've never met in person. But it's 1:30 to 3.
All right, might leave that one for now. The Police Advisory Board, I have Mayor Henley, Councillor Colburn. I think that's it. Yes, just the two there. Are we good? Councillor
Well,
Colburn?
I'm looking down the list there, Linda. I'm seeing my name in quite a few other places. Deputy Mayor McDonald, would you like to step up on that committee?
It meets quarterly, so once every 4 months there, and we meet on a Tuesday at 6 o'clock in council chambers.
No problem.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so we're changing
And
Mayor over to McDonald. Okay. Next up, the Police Services Review. We have Mayor Henley and Councillor Colburn. Are we good? Yes.
I'm good with that, yes.
Okay. Now we're going inside committees. Accessibility Committee. I have Deputy Mayor McDonald. You still good there?
oh yeah,
Yes.
yes, we got a meeting the 20th.
Yes, this week. Arena Association Committee. Let's see here. We have, I think Councillor Jones, you're on that. Are you good?
I'm good with that, yeah.
Okay. Audit Committee. I have Councillor Black and Councillor Jones. All good?
And me.
And,
And
oh,
McNutt.
and McNutt.
Yeah.
Sorry about,
Yeah.
oh, yes, sorry about that.
Do you need it? I can switch that one, that's fine. Maybe,
What's
We
that?
meet once,
Deputy
usually
mayor.
around
Do
budget
we
time.
need 3
and-
counselors?
Yes, there's a makeup as, terms of
Oh,
reference, we do
okay.
need
If you
that.
want, I would take that if you
sure,
want to.
and that's
It's in the
evenings,
evenings.
it's
Yeah,
evenings,
Not a
yeah,
problem.
Okay.
yeah,
So
okay,
that is audit committee?
yeah.
Audit committee. Okay.
If I may, Linda,
Yes,
is Dave Clark still on that committee? I thought he was off that committee.
He's on.
he actually is off.
Yes. I
Yes,
think
he
so.
is, good note. So we will take, remove Dave Clark off the list.
First that.
And we will take Councillor Black off and add Deputy Mayor McDonald. Personnel Committee, Mayor Henley, Councillor Black, and Councillor Jones. All good.
All good?
Good.
Public Works Committee, we have Councillor Black, Councillor Colburn, and Councillor Jones. All good.
I think we're good. All right.
Recreation Commission, I have Councillor McNutt.
Mhm.
Thank you. That's a lot of work.
I do want to put that out there if anybody's watching. Please contact me if you'd like to be involved. We are desperately in need of volunteers, so we want to beef up our Recreation Commission. So if you're watching and you want to be involved in things like planning the Christmas parade, of course I'm drawing a blank. What else should we do?
Different activities.
The summer,
Soccer.
summer soccer, but some of the programs, the
Pickleball.
Terry Fox run, like, anything recreation within the town, send me a message.
Could I have a question?
Sure.
I know these are internal committees, but I know there's a lot of families that are outside the town of Oxford that still help out and are great volunteers for the town of Oxford. Could we open that up to?
Oh, absolutely.
To somebody?
Yeah, actually, there are 2 people on this committee that don't live in the town of
Okay,
Oxford,
okay.
so, but that reap the rewards of our Recreation Commission, so you do not have to live in the town.
Yeah, that
You
should
can
be
just
stated, yeah.
be, you can just want to be involved, want to plan things, want to organize, and you also don't have to be involved in every single event. We have a group of volunteers who are just helping with the Christmas parade right now. Maybe they want to do more, maybe not so much, so really
Okay.
just contact me and we'll get you busy volunteering.
Very
Good
good.
point.
Good plug in.
Welcoming committee?
Okay, so now Town Buildings Committee. We left that in there, there's a lot going on. So we have Councillor Colburn, Mayor Henley, and Councillor Jones. Are we all good, gentlemen?
Yeah, we need to have people soon on that.
Yeah, we should, yes. We had talked a bit about a welcoming committee. This was kind of tossed up in the air and not sure if this is something we want to take on.
I think that Carla's gonna take that on.
Yes.
Well, she had a meeting and it wasn't what she had thought, with the group that she was with, it wasn't what she had anticipated.
A little different
A different
direction, I
direction?
think, if we're going to do that.
Okay.
So we want to welcome all, anyone that's moved in.
Okay,
More everyone.
right, gotcha. So can that group meet on their own and then can you create your own group?
Yes,
And then link
yes.
with them?
This would be our own group.
Okay.
Wrong group, town.
Okay,
This is from the town. just
Right.
so that-
but you could certainly use them as a resource.
Yes.
Right,
yes,
okay.
yes.
As well as you can use our new MPAL as a resource as well.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So, yeah, I don't really want to take it on, but if you want to take it on.
I'll help you.
All right.
I'll deliver whatever you need to deliver.
That'd be good, that'd be 2 people. Yeah.
And then we certainly need volunteers.
Yes.
Yeah.
From the town. I mean,
Volunteers from the
That's what I guess everybody watching needs to understand, that these committees, we will chair them, we will help you, we will find if there's money needs to be had, or things like resources,
Yeah.
but we need volunteers, we desperately need people who are willing to help and.
Their input too.
Right, absolutely,
Their
yes.
ideas.
Could
Yeah.
be somebody from Oxford Frozen Foods, we should run it by them to see if they have somebody that would want to sit on that committee, because they they're part of the reason that we have all these people coming in, or the big part of the reason.
Maybe someone from the school, that
Yeah,
might be nice to
Yeah,
have them
exactly.
involved.
no, I agree.
You know,
Some eyes in
anybody-
different areas, even
Yeah.
the post office, that, you know, the mailboxes,
Yes,
right?
yeah. But that's what we need, we desperately need volunteers, because we don't know every person in the town, we don't know all of the new people, we need people to volunteer and
Don't
step up
wanna
and tell us.
miss anybody.
Yes.
Right, get captured.
So we get together and then
Yes.
bring a plan forward.
So what would we do as far as, would we have the mayor write a letter to Auction Frozen Foods and the school, asking them if they would like to have a representative sit on that committee?
Yes.
Good work, good idea.
Okay, so Councillor Black and Deputy Mayor McDonald.
Because there's a new family just moved into the, used to be getting work, and I'm sure across some trees and that. They moved in on Friday, actually, from Ontario.
All right, so now we're external. That first committee I thought wasn't existent. Councillor Jones is existing. We're having our first meeting. We haven't had a chance to meet yet. It's to do with the cell closure with the.
Okay, I saw that.
Yes, I had a copy on an email. So would you be okay to stay on that? I'll be on that as well.
I can stay on that, but that date I saw, October 26th, I won't be here.
Oh, okay.
Linda, does that align with my committee that I'm on?
It kind of does.
Well, that's what, I don't mind, well, how often do they meet?
Not very often. Now, this is the first one.
If it's not gonna hurt your feelings, Paul, I can take that, I can be like the garbage.
You can do that if you like. Is that what-
I'm already on a
Okay.
garbage committee, I might as well just,
Landfill.
all issues, garbage, and then the highway.
So could we backtrack? Do we need a motion to have the mayor send a letter for that welcoming committee to, is that in the notes that that'll happen?
It'll be direction. Yeah,
Just
or if
direction.
you would like a motion that's more solid.
Well,
yes.
I would like to see it done,
Yeah.
is all. So I think it's very important.
Okay, if
to
you'd like to make a
those two
motion now,
people
good
in
time.
that.
So Councillor Jones made a motion.
Do we have a seconder?
Second that.
Okay, second by Council McNutt. All those in favor of the mayor writing a letter to Oxford Frozen Foods in the school, inviting to put a member on the welcoming committee, please say aye. Aye, motion carried. I'm gonna jump in there just for the Cumberland Central landfill. I think they're just tying it up. I think they're done as of this year.
Yeah,
If I'm not
we got
mistaken.
the notice of a meeting here today,
I
yeah, it's still
Well,
continuing though, so we need to keep moving forward, yeah.
But I don't think there'll be any more meetings after this one, if I've read it correctly. This will be the last one.
Okay.
I'll go to Corinne.
Okay. All right, so the next one is Cumberland Health stakeholders, and I'm Mayor Henley on that.
That's
And I
good.
think, is that for mayors? If I
Yes,
understand?
It is
Yes,
for the
okay.
mayors. Yeah.
Northern Region Solid Waste Management Committee,
Oh,
Councilor
you
McNutt.
Skipped one.
Oh, did I miss one? Oh, Intermunicipal Poverty Reduction Advisory Committee, I have Councilor Black on that.
If someone would like to do that, it's the third, no, I guess we changed it. It's once a month. It's in Amherst, at council chambers at 4:30. And I'm not sure, we used to always meet the third Thursday, but now we've changed it this month. I'm not sure if we have a set date now.
But you can do a Zoom option, right?
Yes.
They prefer in person, of course, but
Yes,
yeah,
they do.
but their Zoom is available.
And that's 4:30 to 6 in Amherst. So,
Little crickets going, so we're. Okay, all right, so Councilor Black, are you okay? Yes, thank you. So then the Northern Region Solid Waste Management Committee, Councilor McNutt?
Yep.
All right. Physician Recruitment Committee, Mayor Henley?
Yes, please.
Okay, and Regional Emergency Measures Organization, Councilor Colbert?
Yes.
And then the VON, I'm Councilor Colbert? Yes. All right, I think we've achieved it. We need a motion to accept and adopt these.
I'll make that motion.
Okay.
Okay, moved by Councilor Jones, seconded by Deputy Mayor McDonald. All those in favor of the amendments and changes, please say aye.
All right,
Aye.
Aye, contrary minded, motion carried. Thanks
Linda,
everybody.
it'd be nice next year if you use the whole page for that, so we could actually read it.
I did an export and that's how it came out.
it's hard to put your little quotations.
It's
in
my
my
little
little
dog,
box.
I can read it.
Okay, next up, deputy mayor selection. That was in the package. According to our bylaws, we have to elect a deputy mayor is going to be elected every year in October. So we're opening the floor for elections for deputy mayor.
I'd like to nominate Councilor McDonald for another term.
Okay,
I will accept.
I'll second that.
okay. Any other nominations? Any other nominations? Any other nominations? Hereby declare Deputy Mayor McDonald will remain deputy mayor for another year, starting in November 1st. Congratulations. Next
You.
up, bylaw to amend the land use bylaw.
Acclamation.
Okay.
Okay,
Go ahead,
yeah.
Linda.
Thank you, your worship. So this is the second reading. This was a revision. We had to get this on the agenda. This here, we're looking for the second reading to amend the Town of Oxford Land Use Bylaw. We're looking to have a motion that under the heading 13.0 Main Street Mixed Use Zone, MMZ, and under the subheading 13.2 Permitted Uses, we would like to add I, agriculture uses existing on or before September 12th, 2022.
Okay,
And is that motion?
make that motion. Okay, moved, and I think it was moved by Councilor McNutt and seconded by Councilor Jones, I think. All those in favor of above motion, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Thank you. Next up, those for you watching at home, we have to have an in-camera session. We're discussing municipal property, and those have to be discussed in camera. So we will be back after our discussion. So Linda, if you would take us out of Facebook and.
Oh, we need a motion.
Oh,
We need a
Okay.
motion moved in camera by Councilor Colburn.
Seconder?
And seconded.
seconded. Oh, do we need a vote?
No, yep.
No vote, just a.
Okay.
All in favor?
Okay, good.